Alrighty, welcome to another Wonder Play. I think this one's I feel is going to be a good one. This is Read Only Memories, a new cyberpunk adventure. This is developed by Midboss, and this is an adventure game that was just released on PC, Steam, and Mac, I believe, along with Linux. And this apparently was a Kickstarter game, and back in 2013. And the main thing that drew me to this was I saw a trailer and it looked pretty interesting. I've heard some comparisons in some reviews to like the Phoenix Wright style of visual novel games. But the other thing that drew my attention was apparently Midboss had developed this as a queer inclusive LGBT-friendly game in terms of having a broader range of representation for queer characters, and that was something that really interested me about that. And that was one of the goals that the Midboss developers explicitly have stated that they want to do. They're involved with Gamer, and so I figured this would be worth checking out. So we got our thing stepped up. I did jump in just a little bit into the very beginning of the game, just for a few minutes, just to make sure that would run on my computer, because my computer is kind of a piece of shit. But anyway, here we go. We're gonna start a new game, and we're just gonna jump right in there. And I'm gonna be trying to voice characters, so bear with me. I'm gonna try and do something a little bit different, a little fun with this. Hopefully this will work out. But yeah, we're just gonna jump in there.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD.
I was not expecting this to be voiced at the beginning, I gotta say.
Not one, but three technological singularities. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day.
Terminator 3: Rise of the Furries.
Organizational managers, or ROMs for short, are the commonplace companion and tool of any modern person.
ROMs are extremely intelligent.
However, they are still machines at their core. The logic they are built on impedes their ability to think for themselves and determine their own behavior.
Who is Dr. Light type motherfucker? Now, honestly, he reminds me more of like a robot, an Astro Boy kind of character.
Artificial intelligence to the next level. And now, well, we have devices that can truly adapt.
Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a parallax engineer buries himself in schematics and equations, trying to bring a new kind of life into the world. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Forever! I really like this theme in the music so far, like the world building. So this is pretty blatantly like it's Deus Ex and Ghost in the Shell and some of Chobits a little bit thrown into a blender, and with a little bit of I'm kind of getting a Hotline Miami vibe in terms of the color palette, especially. Home Sweet Home. All right. Oh, okay, it's click to advance. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Alright, oh, okay, and so I can, let's see, it looks like it'll highlight stuff. Okay, so this is more Telltale design in terms of adventure game stuff. So you click, it looks like you click on the thing and then it'll show you how you can interact with it. So let's look at the window. A beautiful 24/7 view, if you're a fan of up-close masonry. Can we adjust the window? Despite the smell, keep the window open. Better to have gross air than no air. Let's see. Let's look at this plant. Talk to plant. They say plants react positively to conversation, but this poor thing might be too far gone already. Can I use the plant? Careful. The poor thing is more fragile than a snowflake. Alright. YMO poster. Admire. Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. Your bed. Sleep in your bed. You probably shouldn't sleep before submitting your article. Can I talk to it? This bed only chats back when you're sleep talking. It's not the most well-designed function. Alright, so what's this article? It's a sheet of paper. A single piece of loose, unsorted paper lies on the ground. Okay, let's see how I can interact with it. It sort of suits the room's aesthetic better with it there on the ground, don't you think? Fair enough. Let's see, so there's this coffee. Coffee, the great equalizer, the one thing that the poor and rich alike need to chug through the day, you assume. Can I use an item on coffee? No. Well, that's blunt. Let's see, can I drink coffee? You take a sip of the old stale coffee. The letters F and K seem clear as day. It's also really gross. Ah, that fucking burbling sound effect. That's You don't know exactly what that is, only that it seems to be growing. Let's see. GX Ultra Beats headphones. Oh boy. A pair of GX Ultra Beats headphones. The ultimate in budget audio. You better try them out so you can start crafting your review. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's what I'm doing. Let's see. Look at Lappy. Ah, good old Lappy. It may not be the most powerful or the fastest or have the best screen, but, well, it works. Alright, so, let's see. So I got booted up, I guess. Alright, Lappy is a bit of a relic. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. See, okay, so we got okay today, Journal Logic, Lips Live, Lips Inbox. What's this? This is Lips Live, the premier online video network. This app is like a mesh of all active streams. Okay. And this, I'm sure, is Inbox, a hell so terrifying, so specific, so personal, that no other living thing should dare enter. Luckily, you're the only person with the password. Journal Logic isn't the fanciest program, but it's the only word editor that still gets updates for a machine as old as yours. Jeez. I'm guessing this is the news or the internet browser. Okay, today is Neo SF's most beloved morning show, all about news and entertainment. People in Neo, Oklahoma are still confused by the name. Oh, of course, that's pretty good, actually. Let's check it out. Current events article. Okay, I'm sure this is going to be important, actually. A story about the Human Revolution, which was a pretty good game, but the boss fights were really annoying. Human Revolution remains vigilant in hashtag Stay Human movement. December 19th, the Human Revolution is on day 10 of their protesting outside various Genus buildings around the city, including those in the East Bay and down the peninsula. Genus, the gene splicing treatments facility, has been met with much controversy since the organization reached mainstream exposure last year. Genus employee Mort Crane spoke to OK Today, goddamn, exclusively. According to him, most Genus workers are up in arms, claiming they are being terrorized in their own city. We're here to help people who need gene therapy for their own personal reasons, whatever they are, said Crane. Individual rights have always been of paramount importance to us, he continued, and we believe that our customers have the right to live as they please or require. The Human Revolution stands behind their claim that Genus is diluting the human experience by providing hybrids with gene splicing treatments. The group feels that the technology stated by Genus, in addition to new cybernetic technology, are warping humanity into a very scary, dark future. They're playing God in the most senseless of ways. We were born human. Who are we to mess with our genes and start turning everybody into who knows what, said one protester who asked to remain anonymous. It's ridiculous and scary. It's not human. More information to follow as the story develops late into the holiday 2064 season. June Velmer Anna. Okay Today. Okay. Can I? Oh, I can't click on this. Oh, that's just an advertisement. Sports article. Sports. Sports. Story about our hometown Neo SF 49ers. So the 49ers exist well into this hellish future. The Neo San Francisco 49ers hashtag Quest for 10 is back on. December 19th, Sunday's big game. A new candlestick brings an important question to everyone's mind. Can the 49ers punch their ticket to the playoffs and bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Neo San Francisco? The Vince Lombardi Trophy? It would mark the first win since the move to new candlestick after an almost 50-year hiatus from the city. Since returning, they've had disappointing losses to the Mexico City Luchadors. Oh, why isn't that an actual name? That's amazing. And the New York Giants. They've brought on a fresh coach, but controversy surrounds their new quarterback, Patricia Lopez, as some vocal sports fans continue to accuse her of having cybernetic implants in her throwing arm that illegally enhance her abilities. Certain modifications of implants are banned by the league, but their official reports state their repeated investigations into Lopez found no evidence to substantiate these rumors. It's relevant to point out that Lopez is the first woman to ever be quarterback in a major football team. Go Lopez! The 49ers look to reclaim their top spot since their last win with their Super Bowl victory after the Tokyo Titans. That's pretty good. Sunday's game is a rubber match, and the winner secures a spot in the playoffs. Between our Neo's SF 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs! That's a hometown call-out. It'll be a close game to say the least. But no, the Chiefs are terrible. Catch Sunday's results here first. For all things everything, I'm June Vollmer Anna. Okay, today. Is there only one reporter? Let's see. Golden Gate Park, vandalism on the rise. December 19th, reports show that the local foodie attraction JJ's Froyo stand was destroyed last night in what appears to be another case of a rogue ROM committing an act of vandalism. The car was evidently attacked and damaged by a large ROM that had no shell. Witnesses state that the alleged perpetrator has been randomly appearing at night before lumbering back into the nearby park forest. This is the first case of a ROM being reported to live on its own in the wild as a stray. Police say that tracking down a potential owner of the ROM is likely impossible. Some speculate that the strange ROM may have been framed by vandals who set their crime deliberately to make it appear to have been carried out by the ROM, rogue or under orders. OK Today reached out to Parallax for comment, and they assured us that the rogue ROM is purely a myth that tends to pop up conveniently when low-revenue businesses have the urge to file an insurance claim. Parallax did not appreciate the reports of vandalism being attributed to their models. Is this wild ROM the real deal, or could it be a fairy tale created by those looking to make a quick buck? Or perhaps there's something else to be gained? More as the story progresses. Mel Hopkins, OK Today. Alright. So can I... Ah, and I got an achievement for that. That's cute. Okay, so that takes me out of there. Alright, let's see what these other things are. The walls are paper thin. Watching a live feed at this hour would probably cause your neighbors to kill you. You wonder if there could possibly be anything nearby that might aid you in your quest. I wonder. Let's see, what do we got? Spam mail. Get cheap crash. Only 99 creds for 30-day supply, 212 stems. Oh, I can't click on all of them. Oh wait, no I can. Scam mail. Hello there, I am Prince Thomas. Yes, the Prince Thomas, heir of the digital empire of Horsebooks 92413. I need your help to secure my greatest fortune, and of course, please so you can send your personal ID. Yep, sounds like a great business opportunity. Bill, work mail. Let's check this out. Hey there, I'm the lead editor for OMG Zounds. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for hot talent. We'd love to feature any product reviews you'd like to do for us. We'll be able to give you some great exposure, and if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some creds your way. Doesn't anyone pay their journalists anymore? No. Rent mail, promotional mail, invitation. Let's see what this is about. An invite to come see the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown from your friends at Dr. Tricia Lee, DDS. Why does the dentist want you to see a lighting ceremony? Feels like a trap. This is your weekly update from Vintage Tech, your number one source for classic technology. Popular pieces this week: the King of Click, a retrospective on the classic Model N keyboard. Oh wait, unsubscribe from newsletter. Nah, let's, oh, is that my only option? Request denied. Subscription cannot be modified. Okay. Alright. So let's, I think let's log out. There we go. Okay. It's not the button, it's the thing. Okay, so let's check this thing out. Headphones added to items. Okay. So then, these are the GX Ultra Beats you need to write a review for. Guess now's as good a time as any to get to work. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things laying around your apartment. Okay, so from here, so you play the music. Oh, nice. So this is the, what's it called? The audio soundtracks thing. And then this is to play it. Alright, cool. Alright, so then... let's see. Use an item on Lappy. Those damn headphones. You sync up the headphones and watch a live stream of a talk show host bantering with famous actresses. Okay, so do I have enough to do my article now? Okay, and then through here. You should try out the GX Ultra Beats a little more before you write a review for them. Fair enough. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can use it with this. These are a review copy. GX probably wouldn't appreciate them coming back covered in old coffee. Fair enough. So let's see. Is there anything else I would be able to use them with? Like, I think it would just be the TV. Or the, what's called the laptop. See if the fridge does anything. You sync up the headphones and listen to a live stream of a cooking show about making ramen using household materials. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, you learn that mustard and spoiled milk aren't quite enough to make good ramen. Let's see. Maybe with this poster. Those damn headphones. I appreciate that. You touch the poster and YMO begins playing in your ears. Let's see. Ah, so maybe I can use it on these other things. No, don't listen. It's not a good vibe. What is this? Book? You scan the book with your finger and the audio file begins playing on the headphones. That's pretty cool. Let's look at this book. I didn't even notice this. A copy of Wigfield. Sometimes the old books are the best, especially to keep your window propped open. Alright, so let's see if I have enough to write this damn article. Alright, time to get your work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul, bit by bit, character by character. Finished. Now to send it off to the editor. Oh, it's doing it all automatically. There, your big break. Surely your glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. But first, log out. Or you could watch some Lips Live first before you sleep. Let's see what's going on with that. You turn on the GX Ultra Beats and they sync automatically as you start to watch one of the baby animal feeds. Lappy's speakers feel neglected. What is that? They probably are inviting trouble by naming their service something like Lips Live, though. Like Lips Inc. Alright, let's go to bed, I guess. Use the bed. Aw, yeah. Ooh, a mysterious figure. Wow, that's kind of creepy. Ah, good. You're finally awake. I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. Are you that significantly opposed to cybernetic augments? What? Huh? How'd you get in? I want to know how you got into my apartment. I came in through the front door, of course. The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite abysmal. It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code. It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the Secugate M14723B. 17 trillion. I knew my landlord was full of it when he said it was the best. 17 trillion. Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced known significant numeric codes against the stored personal data on you. I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it was sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter. Frankly, I felt a little silly that it took the time to do it once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken. And that you left it open. You know my dog's birthday? Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly. I would suggest investing in an INCEF Model 1355. The 1385 is newer, but I find the added attack vector introduced by the voice controls isn't worth the convenience. It has 300 5-star reviews on Congo. Ah, it's like that one website. His lock is broken. Hold on, what are you doing in my apartment? I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro actuators, so I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make personal performance adjustments on your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag. Snag, forget all that. Tell me why you're here or I'm calling the cops. Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now. You know my friend Hayden Weber? Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes. I haven't seen Hayden in years. Where is he? I don't really know. Man, that's very Phoenix Wright style, that video shake there. That's why I'm here. Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but certainly the most statistically supported. I have done the math. Okay, let's see. Slow down, just start from the beginning. I don't know what's going on. Imprecise, but I think I know what you mean. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some unknown persons. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape, lest I be captured by the intruders too. I crawled out of a window and, after some deliberation, came here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left. Okay, why come to me? I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on my assumptions of visibility, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of helping me. Let's see, I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try. Why should I get involved? I haven't seen Hayden in forever. I think I understand what you mean. Let's go with this one. I took into account that you might not want to help me out of the goodness of your heart, as they say. But considering your recent slump in published articles and the lack of liquid assets in your bank accounts, I figured you would jump at the chance to be first on the scene of the violent disappearance of a prominent parallax researcher right in the heart of Neo-San Francisco. Am I wrong? Maybe you store your cash under that ratty mattress in the corner. Point. Was anyone out for Hayden? Why would they want Hayden? Let's go with this one. No, I'm not even certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. It's not as though he had been looking over his shoulder. However, there are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills. But I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him. He also has never indicated to me any possible danger from an outside person or group. Why would they want Hayden? Hayden is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but I can't imagine that would be enough to get him kidnapped. Especially since no one has even tried offering him more money yet. I suspect it has to do with me. Who are you anyway? What do you have to do with it? Ah, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I have never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing. It sounded a bit unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I'm a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research or to take it and use it for themselves. How are you any different from any other ROM? So chatty, what makes you so special? Tell me more. Let's go with this one. A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even seeming human when you talk to them. This is just because they're cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I was taught to interact with the world around me. But, despite my ability to self-modify my code, I'm not certain that I am sapient. I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will? How would you know one way or the other? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out, but I can't say I have any new insight into that question. It worries at me. How can any of you tell that you aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will? I think we're getting a little too philosophical here. You're right, I apologize for the tangent. We're out of time. What? Out of time? I took the liberty of charging the autocab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived. Why not go to the police? They might be able to help. You still haven't convinced me, Robot, but I'll play along for now. There better be a good story here. Let's go with this one. I never expected you to help me for no reward, but I assure you there is a story here. Whether you are good enough to find it or not is up to you. I hope you are, for Hayden's sake. Why not go to the police? They might be able to help. No! We can't! Hayden warned me that the authorities could be in the pocket of whomever was after him. My own calculations show that the possibilities of corruption or a leak are dangerously high. If word gets out that Hayden is kidnapped, his life may be put in further danger. His chances of escape would surely decrease. We must keep this to ourselves for now. Please. Alright, lead the way. Alright, and of course, named Turing after Alan Turing, which is a nice touch. That's strange. They seem to have replaced Hayden's door already. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock. You might have misheard. You were busy running away. Perhaps the maintenance robot took care of it. It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. Before we go any further, I feel I need to clear the air between us. Events have been proceeding faster than I am capable of processing them, and I may have been overly critical of you in our previous conversations. I have put you in an unexpected situation, and it was tactless of me to question your motivations. Let's form a more harmonious relationship now. Let's be nice. Don't worry about it, you're upset about Hayden. Oh! A lucky break! It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does. Soon as observing evidence, just to be case, let's just be careful. Because the police are probably not going to be an option at all. Will do.